Yes, you are seeing your screen correctly. I am Picard face palming it up today. Why? Because I have a correction video for you all because I made a little boo-boo. Hey, boo-boo. So, I made a video where I went over the idea of scrambling fighters to counter enemy close air support, right? I said, oh, it's so easy, just go up and do it. And my little brother, who also plays this game, but he's unemployed. He doesn't have a job, so he's a free-to-player. And he explained to me why it is so irritating for someone who plays this game for free to be constantly bombarded by close air support. And let's take a look. He does have a point. He was correct. He was not wrong. Oh, and I do love this game, so it hurts me to make this little video here, but we have to highlight this because this is bull. It's either you have your heavy bomber, level 18, that's fine. The little Panzer 4, Panzer 3, purchase. That's weird. Why would we have to purchase something we locked through the campaign? Everything else was given to us once we unlocked it, correct? Why do we have to purchase that? Oh, let's keep going. There's that BF-109. What model is that? G6. Okay. Wow. Look at that. Level 12. And that is what we will be flying today, the BF-109 G6. And we will be doing our best to provide fighter support, hopefully, for our teammates who have... Oh, gee, where is it? Where is it? Oh, look, level 4. Oh, yeah, look at that. At level 4, you get the BF-110. You get that one without having to pay for it. Yep. And that's why you see so many of them, these new players. The same ones that get, the same ones that get, oh, where is it? Where is that silly artillery at? I don't know. I don't even know. Oh, there it is. Yeah. But before you even get an artillery in this game, you get, and it is a good aircraft, the 110. Let's take a look at it. Let's take a look. There she is. This thing is beastly. It is a beautiful machine. The Germans really, man, I wish we had rear gunners. If I could just have my brother, if I could just put him back here in this little gunner seat and just let him smoke his Newports as he does. That's why his voice is so raspy. But yeah. If I could just have him sit back there while I show him how to use this thing and he could just keep enemy fighters off my six. Boy, howdy, wouldn't that be nice? Hopefully they implement that in a future update. It's almost like boot camp, right? But this 110, see what most people do with it once they get it is they'll just because they don't know how to fly, and a lot of I know there's a tutorial, but I mean, obviously, the tutorial isn't currently, and this isn't meant to be insulting or disrespectful, but if the tutorial for flying in this game were what it should be, then we wouldn't see our pilots suicide bombing 110s into the ground just trying to rocket strike something because they don't know how to fly. Okay? And this is the part that makes Jack angry, and actually, I know I'm not showing it because I learned to stifle my rage a long time ago. That kind of comes with age. You'll all figure it out, trust me. But this right here is the bolt. What do you get at level 7? Huh? What do you get at level 7? Oh my goodness, it's artillery. But what comes right after artillery? A fighter aircraft. Wow. Fighter aircraft are really good. In fact, it's almost like they're designed to fight, right? And one of the things that they fight really well are these ground strike aircraft. That's what they're. You know, they're designed to do that. That's why they call them fighters. And the issue with the fighters in this particular game, see this level 18, once you get to a high enough level, you can fly this. Oh, she is, wow, look at the head on that one. My goodness, you would, wow, how many men you think you could fit in that thing? Wow. Level 18 for a free-to-play player. I would assume I have a premium account, right? I have a premium account because I choose to invest my personal finances in a game that I enjoy. That is fairly normal for an adult to do. There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. But what is wrong, at least in my brother's and myself eyes, is that you have what? Look at the model. Look at the model. BF109 G6. Wow, doesn't that seem familiar? And you get level 8, you get anti-tank crew. It seems like that should be unlocked earlier. MP40, that's not a big deal. New tank, that's cool. Machine gunners, wow, yeah, level 11, I can agree to that. You know, you should know how to shoot before you. Oh, there it is. That's the that's the same exact aircraft. What? Am I seeing this correctly? BF109 G6 at level 12, which for a free-to-play player without a premium account, according to Jack, and he plays a lot, he plays Allies. I play Axis, just no particular reason. I just enjoy their equipment, you know, their tanks, their aircraft. I'm just a fan of the Axis. He plays Allies, and that's why we end up in dogfights constantly because we both enjoy flying, but I'm terrible at it. He's a lot better than me, but he's also an asshole. He doesn't play with his team well, so he ends up his win rate's like it's awful. But I'm ranting. But tell me why at level it takes until level 12 to unlock a fighter to combat the new players. Oh, excuse me, there's that premium aircraft that's identical to the one at level 12 again. Oh, how much is it? Oh, wow. Wow, look at that. That is in my currency. I live in the United States currently. It's fairly close to $40. $40. Okay? And again, this is a free-to-play game. Nothing wrong with having premium equipment, time, you know, whatever monetization, but why the is an essential class in this game locked behind a paywall? Why is that? And you say, oh yeah, you can spawn in your own ground attack. Be a 110 or what's the allies? What's the P-38? You can spawn a P-38. You can shoot that 110 down. Yes, you can do that, but again, the tutorial for flying not so good. So the good pilots will just dominate the skies, and that's what we're going to do today. Is just dominate the skies. Why? Because a lot of new players who aren't interested enough in this game yet. Is it the same for the Americans? Let's look. Let's just take a look. There's the A-20. Yep, there's the A-20, the big bomber. There's the fighter at level 12, P-51C-10. I know that aircraft well. I like it. Don't like the bomb load, but personal preference, right? Level 7. Huh. Same thing. Level 7, you get the artillery, which is weird, to give a level 7 player artillery, which no one likes artillery. I've made at least 10 videos on why people don't can like artillery, and yet you give that to a level 7 player and just let them just drop that bullshit all over the battlefield, and then tell them, hey, look, you know that, I know it's real frustrating, but you know that enemy BF-110 that's just rocket striking your team, but your P-38 player seems to think that suiciding into the side of a building is the best way to help your team. Yeah, if you give us $40, you can own one of these fighters that you would unlock anyway at level 12, but We got to make money. So, and that's how it comes across. And again, I don't mean this to be disrespectful, but you already showed us you know how to do it. And let me prove that you know how to do it because, oh my goodness, look at this. What do you get at level 4 in the Moscow campaign? Oh, you get a biplane. Oh, but we don't use biplanes in Normandy. No, but that's not the point. It's at least capable of engaging and countering ground attackers, which you don't get until a little later. And that's how it should be. You shouldn't get the ground attacker before you've learned how to fly a basic fighter. Yeah, see, you got it right. Beautifully right. And I don't mind the machine gun squad being premium. That's not. You see, you don't need this to keep close air support from literally just nuking your entire team into oblivion. You do need a fighter to provide cover. You do need that. You got it right in the Moscow campaign. Why can't we? How about just hear me out just for a little bit here. How about look, see the Stewart, you give us that at level 2, and yes, that is a wonderful training vehicle. It's like a training vehicle. Maybe we should have a reserve, excuse me, I know I'm getting excited, but maybe we should have reserve aircraft like we do in War Thunder, right? Maybe we should have a training like a Buffalo for the Americans, and who knows what for the Germans. I'm certainly no expert on German war vehicles, even though I do enjoy them, or flying and driving them. The Puma, another great vehicle. It's like a go-kart, basically. It's fun to drive. It's a good training vehicle to show you how to tank. If we could just have, and they can be just absolute garbage compared to the fighters that you unlock. That would be fine, so long as a brand new player can go, oh, we're getting bummed. Let me get in my reserve aircraft and at least try and go help, and they could at least get some bullets in the damn thing. Maybe damage its wing enough to just help the team so they don't feel helpless. While this thing is just absolutely just taking half of the city block out every single time it passes, and new players can't figure out what do I do against this. And in my last video, I showed you how engineers can build anti-aircraft guns, but do level 1 engineers are they even capable of building anti-air? I don't think they are. I really don't think they are. So what defenses do new players have against ground attack? And I don't want to be angry about it, but this could kill this game. That's why people are upset about close air support. It's not the close air support, it's that new players uninstall the game before they figure out how to deal with it. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to load up my fighter. This is what we're going to do. Go fighter first. Try and support anybody else in the air who's on our team to help them stay up and do what they need to do so they can level up, get their XP, get their kills. And then if that fails, we'll get into the 110 and we'll do a little ground pounding. We'll stay up as long as we can and still try and fulfill an anti-air role as much as we can, but she doesn't turn as well, that's fine. And if that fails, then we pull out the hammer. Then we pull out the bomber, and by that point, if we've been shot down twice, we're going to need it, trust me. But this little BF-109 has one 250 kilogram bomb, and if you work with your team, that's all it takes. That's all it takes, just a little teamwork. And maybe a little soda pop, a little caffeine-free Diet Coke. And excuse me just for a second while I take a drink of this. Oh, my sincerest apologies, but I love that Diet Coke. Yep, we're going to spawn in our aircraft. We're just going to let them know our intentions, We're just going to let them know what we intend to do with this motherfucker, huh? Yeah, we just drop a little bomb there, right in the middle of everything, huh? You see, and that's what my brother Jack just doesn't understand. You don't need You know, and he doesn't like the bolt-action rifles either, and I don't understand why he doesn't like... See, look, we have a friend. We have a little friend. Is that our brother? Tell me, is that our brother? Is it? Is that our brother? It must have been. It looks like he suicided. Looks like he, yep, that was our brother. Just angry at the world. Probably yelling at his team right now. And what are we doing right now? We're just flying drunk. So let's just casually make our way around again to the rearming point. And why are we doing this in such a weird, awkward, slow way? Because we're taking a look at the skies. See that? Oh, look. Is that our friendly? Oh, man, that looks like an 820, don't it? That looks like an 820, but we're still going to rearm. That looks like an 820. That's probably my brother. You fucking idiot. Oh boy, and I just figured out how to turn my volume on. Wow, now we can hear. Now we can hear. We can hear things clearly. Interesting. Okay. Okay. There it is. There's the teamwork. Just ask anyone if they've seen my brother around. Oh, that looks like him. Speak of the devil, huh? Speak of the devil. Boy, you've been a bad boy. You've been a bad little boy. Yes, you have. Yes, you have. Oh, my goodness. You think it's cute to yell at your team, huh? Yeah. Didn't like that very much, did you, pal? Did you? Boy, howdy. We're getting all mixed up around here, aren't we? Yeah, is he going in the drink? Let's just make sure our brother's doing all right. Huh? Let's just make sure. Let's be a good older brother. Let's poke our head down here, huh? Let's just see if our little brother's doing all right. We'll check on him later. He looked like he was hurting pretty bad. If we're lucky, he'll just sit in his A20, wounded, and take up that slot for his team. Here we go. Oh yeah. Oh, look at that. We know how to do it. Yeah, we do. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. She is. Still haven't seen our brother. Took a few cannon rounds. Didn't seem to bother him too much. It's almost like they need to update the damage model. I know the 820 is a flying tank, but come on. Our team again. One more little time. See if they can help us out. Yep. See if they can help us out. Scan for our brother one more time. Oh, there he goes. He just went in the water. Now you see, there's no reason for him just sit there. There's no reason for him just to sit around like that. No reason for that. See, we got our little 250 pretty close to target, and we appreciate the marks, but we did not do our job efficiently enough. So we're just gonna give him a little love there, huh? Gonna let our team know exactly where he is. Had he had his commander poking out, that probably would have taken his commander. We're gonna go get another bomb. Stay calm, come on. We're gonna go get another bomb. Just take a look around, nice and calm, nice and calm. Make sure our brother isn't back. that tank. Promise I'll get it this time. See that tank? See it? Yep. That looked like a decent drop. That was a decent drop. Not the most accurate, but it was a Stewart, so we just had to get ordnance near him. I'm just gonna slow it down here and just gonna massage the beach a little bit. We're just gonna give him a little, just a little, huh? How effective is that? Not very. But it does add a little bit. Every little bit adds up. Maybe encourage your team just to help you rain down hell on those. We have someone behind us. I think our 6 is clear. I think so. That's one nice thing about a fighter, though. Unlike the attacker aircraft, you can turn pretty easily. You pretty much are a fighter, interestingly enough. Is that an enemy? Is that an enemy? Is it? Nope. Just a speck of dust on my screen. I'm gonna ask one more time. Coordinates. And we're just gonna let our team guide us on in here. Yep. Just gonna let our team guide us on in here. Just like that. And there's another decent bomb. And this is out of a fighter. Red, if you're watching. This isn't an A-20. This isn't some big fucking, excuse my language. Oh, hey, look. There he is again. There's my brother. It's like he heard me. It's like he heard me, right? It's like he heard me or something. And now he thinks he's gonna harass our friendlies here. And we're gonna show him why he's not gonna do that, huh? We're just gonna show him a little what for. We're just gonna show him a little what for. Oh. Looks like he was able, unfortunately. He was able to unfortunately mortally wound our teammate, but we were able to. He's still going too, my brother. Oh my goodness. Now I understand why people say, oh brother. Because sometimes your brother can be a real dip. Where did he go? Oh, there he goes. Into the ground. Where he belongs. Oh, sorry, Jack. I didn't mean it. I really didn't mean it, brother. Here we go. Yep. Nice and easy. Gonna let our team help us out. Ask one more time. Oh, look at that. That is a tank. That's a tank. Yep. We just pull up. Take out that tank. Take out that tank. Yep. Just won't give up, will he? Brother. Red. Let our team know we're here to help. Take a look for enemies. Looks like whoever spawned in that attacker. My goodness. Whoever spawned in that attacker just rammed straight into the ground. Why? Not sure. Pilot's getting tired, but that's okay. We have work to do. Yes, we do. Team's having trouble figuring out what to do with this tank. I'm not exactly sure why. It's a joke, guys. You're doing fine. Check for enemies. Check for enemy planes. Don't see anything. Check our map. Always check your map. Always check your map. Here we go. Unfortunately, our team is just marking. We're just gonna massage this in here, yeah? We're just gonna massage this in here. Yeah, there you go. We got one cheeky little strafing kill, and those cheeky strafing kills do add up as well. It's a good idea to strafe, especially trenches, because that's where a lot of people end up, is the trenches. I end up in the trenches all the time. There you go, victory. See how easy that was, Red? Let me turn my little fan off here. My brother. See, I get second place too. We both get second. Both of us dream about being like Mad Dog. See the best attacker pilot. That's who Jack wants to emulate, right? The attacker pilot that gets 78 kills. You know, he's got a 7 in there. That's impressive. I get that. We both like the number 7, but your little A20 video that you released, I saw how many kills you got in that mother. It was like 30, 33. You're always talking about how kills wins games, right? I only have one bomb on that BF-109, and you know what we did outside of just dropping that one bomb and taking out 3 tanks? We also took out a couple enemy planes that probably would have dropped enough ordnance on our team. Look, they outnumbered us. They outnumbered us, and we won. We held the first point. And I don't want to. I'm not trying to take credit here. Everyone did their part. Look at this. Look at this battle hero, best trooper, 46 kills as a trooper with a bolt action. Sir, I am impressed. We're gonna ignore that medal. But look at Mad Dog. I mean, best attacker pilot, first place on the team, best infantry squad, best assaulter. This guy does it all. This guy is a battle hero. Yeah? And this tanker, I'm pretty I don't know if I bombed this guy or not. I bombed a lot of his buddies. But you notice the lack of medals on the enemy team, and I don't mean disrespect by that, but again, medals are earned through playing the objective and playing your role, right? Even if your role is to ugh, put on headphones and push a button on a map. Sorry. I have anger issues too. Okay. And that's all for this episode of Blue versus Red. Shot your ass down, brother. Your move. 7 out.